I better watch my mouth before it gets washed out. Yeah, it's Kosmas. Check. I see his mouth more than a mile a minute, but nothing coming out, no edifying for my soul and my body. I block him out, my face lit with a smile, my heart shouts. I know the air and vapors influence my phantoms in his house. Found swept at one point in the condition, now a ruin is dwelling, yelling like circumcision. Soft as streets, sounds soft to me. He thinks the God-given, but his reasoning's hollow and bleak. Following speech that only will reach a certain proximity and a sure to die infinitely. What will it be? This past world that's ample, a bit in its range, and the sorrows are essential, or life eternal that's a pillar for earning positive growth in this moment of service. Do you concur? What's refuge have to do with speaking and slurring? It is written we are judged for every idle word.
Too many people say it, not enough people do it.
Practice what you preach.
Too many people speaking, not enough people teaching.
Practice what you preach. Think before you speak. And if your tongue twists to bite your cheek, you best be silent. Safe from shattering teeth and the tragedy of violence. Open your eyelids and keep your mouth tightly zipped. In this instance, distance is inconsistent with the shouts that I hear, a sound and no message. Scorched grass in the midst of July, barely alive, crying lifeless like wind chimes. Sounds beautiful, but nothing on the inside. Careful what you heed from any lie. Ravenous wolves of the wild, the guiles of the devil. The idle mind's his playground, and when you are in trouble, you take advantage if you don't flee from trusting in your own power. The only power is the Trinity. He gives us energy, so let's use it wisely, lest we sound like barking dogs that's untimely. Remind me if I speak of the turn, there's many lessons I've got to learn. Let's excel together with this memory to self I will burn. Listen to my conscience to take care of every word.
Too many people say it, not enough people do it.
Practice what you preach.
Too many people speaking, not enough people teaching.
Practice what you preach. It's not what goes into the mouth that defiles a man. Are you also still without understanding? Whatever enters the mouth is eliminated, but out of the heart, evil thoughts, self and fornications. All on the premise of freedom of speech. Amongst the world, freedom is breached. Never depleting, don't cease. Continuously we must seek forgiveness of righteously. Inside alive, concealing the heat of the life-giving spirit that proceeds from the Father. And hearing any blasphemous comments I weep. If I don't awake from my sleep, my soul is yours to keep. I beseech you, guard my rudder from the deep mystique of the heart's physique that keeps pumping, kick jumping, leaving no room for slow leaks. The snow peaks on the verge of a meltdown. Practice what you preach and you can hold it down. Heavenly crowns for the meek and the humble, steadfast with tired eyes and callous knuckles. Knees nearly buckled, but the mission gets completed by practicing what we're preaching.
Too many people say it, not enough people do it.
Practice what you preach.
Too many people speaking, not enough people teaching.
Practice what you preach. I better watch my mouth